The go-home show for this Sunday's FastLane pay-per-view is in full swing with some tidying up to do, some last-minute changes. Monday Night Raw certainly got me ready for FastLane come Sunday, and I just can't wait after tonight's Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, neither can I, guys. Welcome back to Cosmet Wrestling. Let's get right into another exciting episode of Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw kicks off with the WWE Champion, Bobby Lashley, and MVP, with both actually bragging about the era of the Almighty, and Drew actually set to face Bobby at WrestleMania, until they are actually interrupted by Miz and Morrison, with Miz actually giving an idea about Bobby versus Miz at WrestleMania. Oh boy. Instead, until Drew McIntyre actually makes his way down and gets blindsided by the Almighty.
Yes, sir. Bobby Lashley just absolutely blindsides Drew McIntyre. All of a sudden, we see Sheamus come down and absolutely blitz Bobby Lashley.
Oh man, this was just great to see. I love a fired-up Sheamus, to be honest with you, Kyle.
I guess Sheamus and Drew McIntyre are friends once again, or the enemy of my enemy is my friend? Is that how that goes?
I guess so, something like that. McIntyre then takes on Miz next, with Miz actually trying his best, but Drew McIntyre just couldn't take a loss here. With first attempting a Claymore onto Miz, John Morrison actually pulls his buddy out of the way, as the ref actually throws John Morrison out, as Morrison's just completely pissed as he heads to the back, allowing no help for Miz anymore in this match. Drew actually applies the Hurt Lock to tap out the A-lister, sending a message to the WWE Champion, just pointing at that WrestleMania sign.
We then see a video package of Braun Strowman being disrespected by Shane O'Mac last week, Braun demanding that Shane O'Mac make his way down to the ring right now.
Actually talking about him being fed the golden spoon, and Shane's just a plain out bully, which Shane just doesn't take kind to. Shane McMahon then comes out disgusted by Braun Strowman's comments. Braun is actually so fired up. I just love seeing Braun. Him cutting promos, Kyle, is but you know what? Him all fired up, it honestly can just replace his promos. But with Braun fired up, he actually challenges Shane McMahon to a fight, and Shane actually accepts after making fun of Braun, calling him as stupid and dumb as they come, comparing him to a T-Rex.
We then see R-Truth backstage being interrupted by Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke, Lana, and Naomi. They were talking about how he was all dressed up like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh my god, as the women, they're reminded that tonight indeed is not 316, tomorrow actually is, as Truth scatters away all annoyed. Next is Mandy Dana versus Naomi and Lana, with Shayna and Nia Jax on commentary. Mandy takes out Lana as the Empress of Tomorrow actually makes a surprise return, where Shayna actually runs off of commentary to attack Asuka, but Asuka just dodges with a hard head kick, mauling Shayna, as Adam Pearce actually comes to break them apart. Meanwhile, the tag team action is still underway, with Mandy Rose hitting a quick neck breaker onto Lana for the win.
Could we see a surprise title match between Shayna Baszler and Asuka for that WWE Women's Championship?
I think we are going to see it.
Next up, we have some good old tag team action. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods face the Hurt Business for those tag team titles.
Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. Oh yeah, this was a well-deserved match for the New Day. Of course it was a well-deserved match, but it was a long one. Basically, the New Day had control of this match, but the Hurt Business, they were pretty equal in trying to keep the other team down, but the New Day actually take the huge win here with a neckbreaker and double stomp from Woods and Kofi, declaring themselves the new Raw Tag Team Champions.
How many title reigns is that for them? It's quite a lot.
I think it's their 11th. I think so. With the New Day then celebrating their win after the match, AJ and Omos actually interrupt, saying they have no plans at WrestleMania, as Omos actually challenges the New Day for a title match, as the New Day actually accepts. So we're going to see the New Day versus Omos and AJ at WrestleMania.
We've been wanting to see Omos in the ring for a while. I'm excited for this. We then see Miz and Morrison walk into Bad Bunny and Damien Priest backstage. Bad Bunny telling the Miz that he looks absolutely horrible.
Oh man, but Miz actually compares his successes to Bad Bunny's in WWE, as R-Truth sneaks up, giving the men Stone Cold merchandise, talking about him wanting his baby back, the 24/7 championship. Bad Bunny says he likes R-Truth and he respects the WWE, so he hands over the 24/7 championship to the jokester R-Truth, allowing jobbers in the back to then chase the new 24/7 champion. Oh boy. Jackson Ryker takes on Damien Priest next, of course, with Bad Bunny and Elias. Ringside, Priest reverses a suplex by Jackson Ryker and hits him with the Reckoning for the win, but right when he pins Ryker, Elias then runs in to get a shot onto Damien Priest and actually goes to get his guitar, but Bad Bunny takes it from him and punches Elias, then hiding behind Damien Priest after Priest takes out Elias, so this kind of shows that Bad Bunny's maybe a bit scared. Oh boy, I would be scared of Elias. He's a big guy.
Yeah. We then see Morrison coming down the ramp to applaud Bad Bunny and Damien Priest. Out of nowhere, here comes The Miz as he has Elias's guitar in hand and cracks Bad Bunny in the back right with that guitar.
Well, he just pisses off Damien Priest, and Damien says, "Oh, you guys started the war that I'm gonna end." So this is gonna be good to watch.
Jeez.
Out next is Shane O'Mac versus Braun Strowman, Mr. T-Rex. I know that. But this match was pretty much cat and mouse. Whatever. I mean, what did you expect? They're actually gonna brawl it out. But Shane actually gets Braun onto the announcer's table and hits a flying elbow through the table that he always does from the
top rope there, yeah.
Oh, I love seeing it. But then goes under the ring and actually grabs a bucket of what looks like Nickelodeon slime and yells at Braun Strowman to never challenge him again as he dumps it all over him.
We then see Alexa Bliss pop up on the screen out of nowhere as she says she wants to play a game of inflicting pain.
Oh, I like this, but she says how Randy wants her out of his life so bad. So he will have a chance to do it this Sunday if he accepts. And just scatters away in a demonic laugh. Next is Asuka versus Shayna Baszler as Asuka gets a cheap shot onto the Queen of Spades before their match even starts, as Asuka and Shayna actually both annihilate each other, with Shayna applying that Karafudo clutch, never disappoints, actually getting that almost when I thought she almost had it, but Asuka rolls her onto her back with a surprising 3 count for her win. Asuka returning tonight with a win. I'm super excited.
These two look phenomenal in the ring together, I must say. Shayna Baszler even tries to get her hands on Asuka after the match, but Asuka reverses, throwing her mouth right into that turnbuckle.
Oh, trying to take off the turnbuckle and rub it in her mouth. This was just absolutely gruesome, but I actually loved it. Actually then going for a stomp, but the refs actually saw it before any madness can unfold even more, so I love a pissed off Asuka. Ali is then in the back berating his team, Retribution, for their recent mess-ups as Riddle strolls by in a scooter, as Riddle versus Ali is next for the U.S. Championship. Big opportunity for Ali tonight, but with Retribution ringside, I think we all know what was going to happen here. T-Bar, he actually heads up on the apron to distract the ref, which actually prevents his leader Ali from a huge win tonight, allowing Riddle to hit the Brodera for that 1, 2, and that 3. To retain that United States Championship.
We then see Randy Orton backstage. Asked about Alexa Bliss's comments earlier, Randy laughs and says he wants to kick her out of his life.
Oh man, he just cannot wait to do it, and this Sunday he accepts that challenge. Drew McIntyre is out next before Bobby takes on Sheamus tonight for the main event. Drew tells us how MVP just can't deliver with what he says, saying he's going to get a nice close-up of the main event tonight, even before him and Sheamus go to war come Sunday at FastLane, which I'm excited for.
Alright guys, it was a pretty good back and forth match. I'm just going to cut right to the chase. Bobby Lashley gets a clean win here as he hits a devastating spear.
He then applies the Hurt Lock onto Sheamus directly after the bell, as Drew actually slides into the ring and Bobby lets go of Sheamus. He actually grabs for his WWE Championship to leave the ring from any more madness from Drew McIntyre, but Drew actually hits that Claymore right onto the Almighty as Drew and Sheamus just stare down as we crash to black. Oh boy, I am absolutely pumped for WrestleMania. I am pumped for Fastlane. With these 4 gigantic men just going at it, I'll take it any day.
Alright guys, that was it for another exciting Monday Night Raw. One of the best Monday Night Raws we've seen in quite a while. Let us know what you like most about the show. Always like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you for a SmackDown recap Saturday morning.
1, 2, 3. I win. You lose. I win.